Hello, everyone. I might be having problems here with my internet, to be sure, but I'm not going to enter the portal that we want to immediately go into, the Reignited Trilogy, Ripto's Rage. We have obtained the ability to climb. I think it's Sepher over there, how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. But anyhow, our objective and to also do that whirlwind. And this frog kind of has fangs. Do you see that? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyhow, so yeah. Sorry for the long introduction here, but I'm just trying to make sure everything works before I enter said portal. So perhaps you should fast forward through this video a little bit by maybe like a minute or so, because I'm not sure, but I keep getting a notification that I don't know, like my internet's not strong enough or whatever to continue recording. So like I think it will get my voice, but it won't get my video, so I don't really want that. So anyhow, it doesn't seem to be popping up. Maybe it just seems to pop up when I go into the world. I'm not sure, but we are about to find out. Hopefully, we can just do said world without no problems. If it does happen, like mid-video or something...
Well done, Spyro.
Oh, whoops.
The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Yeah. So anyway, in case you didn't know, you need orbs to activate the whirlwind, you know. But anyway, yeah, the whirlwind's there, so we're not going up there yet, but that is the speedway that we will be tackling. So, yeah, unfortunately, if I get any reason to stop the video, mid-flight, then we will have to stop it, and I will perhaps have to cut this into 2 videos, which I don't want to do. I always do one episode with, you know, in general, one world in its entirety in one episode, so it doesn't seem like it's doing anything yet, but anyhow, let's see the cutscene and see if we get anything. What a cruel little cat bat thing. Alright, so it looks like we are still on the air. So hopefully we will just continue with this episode as normal and hopefully run into no problems. So as always, let's talk to the dude that's right here first.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Now, that's not exactly a challenge or anything, but you know, that'd be cool if we could not get hurt. Anyway, let's get this cat bat thing. I don't know if that's, I don't know if they were trying to be funny there, you know, cat, bat. Yeah. Anyhow, you saved this little guy. It looks like he has a recorder in his hand. Oh, his little bone fell out of his head. But, don't know how he got a thing like that. Maybe he just found it or something. Anyhow, you saved these little guys and they're pretty grateful. And, we're gonna save another one over here because this guy is harassing him with fire. Yeah, I think we charge him, obviously because he's, like a flame monster. Just, can't flame him, unfortunately. Kinda have to charge him. And Spyro's a dragon, he can handle the heat. Alright, get this cat bat over here. Okay. So now we have basically gone forward. And charge this guy. He should be no problem for us. And get these gems over here. Sometimes I miss them. Gonna get this molten lava guy. sure you get him out there. Alright, and don't forget those gems over there, because they seem to blend well into this rock right here. Or, you know, little rock medium. And you're gonna see a guy right there. Now, that's a challenge, alright? We're gonna save that for last, so those of you watching the video can actually get to the end and hopefully just enjoy most of this video before I get to the real challenge. These lizards are here, you know, in case Spyro is down. But, yeah, they're not enemies, but, look what he's doing there. Apparently, he doesn't like me in his territory. I'll pay him no mind, but anyhow, you can flame him if you need to. Alright, get these gems. And in case you're wondering, that guy up there, yes, you do need to get him, because you do need the bone that he is actually carrying. So let's actually get him right now. You haven't really been told about the challenge yet, but we'll see it at the end here. So press the triangle button to aim. Press the up button to go up. And then just aim and you got him. And to get out of that view, just press the triangle button again. And right there, you got that pretty big bone. I think in the remastered, they definitely made it a lot bigger. It's like, oh my gosh. Alright, get these 3 gems. Fire that off. Get over here so that way you don't get hit. Because I do believe... What is it? Little pussycat over here. Yeah, see, the cat bat that fires stuff at you. Be careful while you are aiming at him with your flame. Don't get too close to the edge, or, you know, you could possibly die. You could also come over here and get this if need be, but it is hard to kind of just aim while he's aiming at you. So, just, I don't know, do whatever method makes you feel most comfortable. So, we're going to try to get this guy, just aim at him, and his little head... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, in the original, if you shot that guy with the little molten rock thing, his head would actually go up to that ledge where that lizard is, and it would explode and kill the lizard as well. But I guess that is not an option here. Not that you really needed to do that, it was just kind of like a cool effect that was in the original that I guess they did not keep in the remastered, which is okay. You know, they don't need to keep everything from the original, but still, another little thing that, you know, perhaps I would have liked to see stay, because that was something fun I always did when I played the original. I was like, I'll get him. Whoa. Okay, sorry, he kind of sounded like a dragon there, and I was like, oh god, I didn't know. Like, not a friendly one either. Anyhow, this is a power-up. We need to kill 16 enemies in order to get there. You can avoid their fire by just going right up on these steps. You got some little molten lava rocks. You can just aim at them, and you know, you don't even have to really go down there and charge them if you don't want. You can just so-called cheat. Alright, so aim this at him. Make sure you're aiming in a way so it doesn't hit the ledge. And in case you're wondering, right across from here, yes, there is a so-called secret lizard. You don't even really have to aim for this one. You can just point Spyro in the general direction, press the circle button to hit it, and as you can see, it will take you a few tries before you completely get the bone door unlocked. Alright, flame him, get that bone, because you will need it. And then get all those gems, nice away, tucked away in there. And actually, I didn't know about that little secret door until I actually look around. So that is there in case you need it. Alright, careful with the wombat cat. Yeah, see, he's pretty neat right away. Gems. And from here, this out too, because if you got him, his head would go into the back and explode, and hit the, like, cat bat over there, and, you know, we wouldn't have to deal with any by the time we went over there, so. Yep, no, it didn't happen, so, oh, no, it did happen. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. So it did happen. So I guess they kept that part, but didn't keep the part with the lizard? I mean, I don't know. Maybe his head just landed wrong with the lizard, and it just, you know, didn't do what I was expecting it to do, so. Anyway, fly over here. Don't get hit. It almost looked like I purposely ran into it, but I did not. And in case you're wondering what this does, bam! You go through here, and Spyro is immune to magma. But like anything else, you have a time limit. So I'm here checking out his little magma resistant skin, and I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Alright, you don't have to talk to that guy just yet. I want to get the talisman first before we move on.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against the dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
You are welcome. Alright, you got a gold bone as a talisman. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lizard harassment, not cool. Alright, so get this pot here. And it will appear in a different location. Now we haven't been there where the pot popped up. So don't worry about it. We will go there. So just hang on a second. Get this guy before he gets his flame on. There's another area over there. I guess we'll get that now. I was gonna say, because there are so many other little areas to explore. It's sometimes it's like, oh, you gotta decide. It's like, all right, which area do I want to go to first? So, all right. So you got these wombat cats over here. As you notice, they are actually pretty high up in the air, so you will have to aim at them. So in general, if you're not too close to them, they will not be able to reach you. However, you will be able to reach them. So that is fairly awesome, because then you don't necessarily have to die trying doing this. Alright, so take your best aim. Just aim from there. Once you take a few out, it's easier to do simply because, you know, you don't have a bunch of them aiming at you at once. Do I already have one in my mouth? Okay, I do. I just automatically picked it up. Alright, aim at that last one, and bam. I have actually gained a skill point as well, so kudos if you followed me. Alright, just claim this. That will actually take care of that over there. Watch as it goes over. Zoom to zoom zoom. And there you go. You have your gems over there. But we will backtrack over there in a moment. Did I miss a jewel over here? Nope. Just a lizard of harassment. Alright. So we're going to come back over here because there is lots to do. Alright. Drop down. Be careful over here, because sometimes I most certainly die at points like these. So very carefully, just kind of make your way over. When we get over there, you're going to have to immediately take that rock in your mouth and then aim and immediately try to kill that enemy. Sparks is at yellow, but I do not suggest doing that if you do not have sparks, mainly because you're probably at least going to get hit once or twice like I am. So, and you might even miss. So yeah. So try to dodge, aim, and as you can see, I almost did not make it. So just try not to do that. Alright, we want to make it over here to this guy. Oh no, he died, no! I was just thinking to myself that I should go back and get sparks. Oh man, I'm gonna have to deal with that wombat again anyhow. I'm saying wombat. I don't know what they're actually called. I don't know. I don't know why I'm calling wombat. But I don't even know what the enemy's name is anyhow, so I'm just kind of like, Alright, we got a lizard right up our butt immediately. Just take this guy out. Don't worry about it. In case you're wondering, we're like, well, why are we going back up here? Didn't we get everything we needed? No, we did not get everything we needed. And to get that, hopefully we'll do this better. Jump, aim, quickly fire if you can. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. I kind of suggest wait for him to get on that side and Sparks is at green. So I did better than last time, but not too much better, I will say. So, alright, we're going to get up on here, and next we want to get over there. Now, in the original, I could jump on that little stump, but I'm not going to try to. So I think you should be able to, make it. Yeah, see, not too easy of a glide. Mostly because if you press hover on a short glide, for some reason, at least for me, I don't seem to really make it. So, we're going to try again. But I promise you this is not the hardest part of the level. And also something to mention, if you die, that pot returns back. And also... back! Damn it. Okay, so never mind, don't do what I just did. Kill the freaking wombat. I was gonna say we could skip the wombat, but perhaps you should not. Anyway, strategy for the I'm just gonna say cat bat, or just cat, or just bat, maybe one of the two. I don't know. I guess just wait till he gets on a certain side, which would be the left side. I swear, sometimes I'm dyslexic. So aim, fire, there you go. Alright. Be careful. And you're probably wondering, okay, why don't I go from here? In general, before in the original, when I tried to make it from there, I did just not make it. So we're gonna try this. Oh my gosh! As you can see, me hovering actually was not a good thing. So I'm gonna actually try not to hover. Come over there. But we're just gonna do this because it is so much easier. Okay, so no need to hover, but you can hover if you want to. That is very good. So you got these gems over here. Something else to do is there's actually another platform we need to land on. Yeah, and I believe we can make it. So jump. Ooh, I did it too soon. That again. The big thing is be careful and don't rush like I am trying to do, because sometimes it will cost you several lives. And this isn't even the hard part. Like I told you, I'm leaving the hard part for the end, but oh no, maybe the hard part is now. Maybe this is the real boss fight. Who knows? Wow. Gosh darn it. Okay. So what I wanted to do was use the power-up, but I forgot and then used it and then didn't use it, so oops. Alright. Okay. Whew. So we made it this time, again. Alright, use hover at the end. Try not to use it too soon because you will fail. Alright, get that bone that we need. And over here, there is a gem. Drop down, get that 25. And that was possibly the hardest gem to get. The rest should be pretty easy. And then you have these gems here. Obviously use the power up. And we're going to talk to this guy now because basically the collecting of bones is his thing.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friends' bones. If you help me put them back together again, He'd sure be more fun.
Alright. So we've pretty much already been doing that, getting the bones back from the lava toads. So this is one of the areas that we are going to go to. You need to have the power up in order to do it. For here, you don't need to have the power up, you can just jump across. But I am keeping the power up on simply because it makes it easier. Alright, so we have 6 out of 8. We're pretty much almost done. Now, something about these stairs and the reason why I kept the power on and why I rushed over here is because these sink when you step on them. So, as you can see, I wanted to stay on one long enough so you would know. But yeah, they can hurt if you're not quick. So something else we want to do, we just want to get these gems over here first, so it's not our major concern. But as you can see, he is over there on the lava. So something we want to do is go back to the power up and kind of do what we did for the other lizard that I just showed you. I'm gonna make sure Sparks is okay because I haven't been doing very well. Alright, so do this. Quickly do this. Try not to be slow. Get the bone, get the bone, get the bone. Okay, the bone. Oh, okay, the bone actually goes over there. That's interesting. I think in the original it did not do that. I think in the original the bone stayed there. I'm not sure if it went over there. So actually you might not need the power up. You could actually just come over here, fly over, flame him, and get the bone on the other side. So that was unnecessary. Anyhow, learn from my mistakes. Another good reason why this video is around. Okay, so come back over here, get this lizard again because he will come back. And now we're going to backtrack a little bit, and as you remember, there was another power up over here. So we're going to go here, get this lizard, collect this bone, and he's going to take us back.
Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Alright, so we get our orb for our hard work, and Mr. Skelly comes back. Alright, the music is a little different. Alright, in the original, that's not what the music was, and actually, it wasn't an optional thing to just kind of watch him there, but it kind of had like a little thing where he would like go around, like do like back flips and stuff, and then he would eventually end over there in a split. So I don't know. And they bring that back in 3 with another skeleton, but I don't know. I like the originals, and I like that they did that in 2 and 3. I thought it was really cool. Alright, so now if you're wondering what we have left, we are only at 69%, so our hardest thing next is actually what I was saving for the end of the video, and hopefully I'm sort of on borrowed time here. Hopefully I won't take too long. So anyhow, we come back here. Don't worry about these cats. Make sure that after you set off the rocket that you do get those gems. Otherwise, if you die, it will be like you never set off the rocket. They'll make you do it again. So make sure that doesn't happen. But I just wanted to show you where the rocket was before, just so you understood where it was. All right.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Alright, so the first one should not be too bad for you. The first one kind of like lets you in easy, and it kind of just it shouldn't be too hard at first, but in general it has a pattern. The eggs open up in a pattern, and what you just have to do is just flame them and quickly move on. Otherwise you're wasting time, and if they eat one of them you have to start over again. So kind of sucky, but hopefully don't do that. So, and it's kind of a learning curve too. Once you figure out and remember where each one opens up, then it's easier to do. So I don't remember where the first one opens up, but I believe it's this one. So all you do is flame them. As you see them shaking, they're about to open. Turn your camera around fairly quickly. See where the next one's gonna happen. Okay, it's behind us.
Hey Ollie, this is Tristan. I am glad I was able to catch the stream today.
Hi Tristan, I'm happy to see you today. Thanks for tuning in. It's always good to have you in on the... Alright, so now from our previous mistake, we know that... Or at least I thought we knew that, okay, maybe... I thought it was behind us where the skelly was. Or lizard. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Skelly. Alright, so this one first is the obvious. This one's second. These two. So you get these two. I think one of these are next. Let's see. Okay, so it's that one next. And then this one. I think this one over here opens. And then we gotta figure out where the last one is. Up over here. So like I said, first one,
done, Grasshopper.
Not too
Take
bad.
This shiny thing we found to aid your journey.
So first one shouldn't be too bad. You should relatively get it sort of quickly. But the second one is a little
eggs are dropping down. Are
worse.
You ready for another challenge?
All right. So they come by, they drop their eggs again, and hopefully, honestly, I hope they didn't make it easier in the remastered like they have with some of the other challenges. If they did, I gotta admit, I'll be a little bit grateful, because this did give me some heartache before. So honestly, it starts when you start moving forward. The eggs will just start going. And then here we go. I think this one opens next. And watch for the eggs shaking. Okay, so they start over here this time. Watch your eggs. Where are they opening next? Okay, so this guy is next. You gotta hurry up and get him. Quickly turn back, go around. And he got him. So, alright. Those eggs first. See, once you figure out where they open from, it should be easier, theoretically. Alright, so gotta quickly turn around. Careful not to fall off, because you actually can fall off. Alright, so flame him, come around here, flame that guy. I do believe they made this easier. Crap, where's the last one? The last one's over here somehow. Wait. Alright, flame him. Wow, okay.
Thank you for helping us against Spyro. You deserve
They
another shiny
definitely
thing.
made that easier.
I was going to use it as a nightlight.
I thought this episode was going to take way longer. Because I remember in the original that gave me a lot of crap. Because I believe in the original it was the same, you know, these first few opened up next. But it was these guys next. I think it was one egg over here. And then another egg that opened, and it came around here, and then those guys, I think, were last. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it is the same, and maybe I'm just misremembering. But I do remember it being a lot harder than that, so I'm just kind of disappointed a little bit. All right. Anyhow, so we're gonna go back to that one room where we forgot our gems at. because he teleported us back to get those orbs. So, because I almost forgot like where it was going to be, but it's over here actually. Alright, so we're going to go in here, get these gems, make sure you don't forget. I don't think there are any more gems. So, look around real quickly. I don't think there are. Okay, so it says we're missing a decent amount of gems. And we're only at 98%. Alright, I don't think we missed any up here. Because there's not much to miss, unless we missed them on the lava, which is totally possible. Okay, come over here. Make sure you check that lava, because sometimes that lava has got gems on it. Actually, over here, there is a life, an extra life over here, because I think they probably know that you're gonna need it. I mean, let's be real here. Okay, now we're trying to figure out where those last few gems are. Oh, that's where the last few gems are. I already forgot about that stupid pot. Alright, so in case you forgot about this stupid pot like I did, just claim it and it will go back to a certain location. It usually tries to be fairly mysterious by just showing you a bit of scenery around it and letting you know where it could possibly be. But I know where it is, so if you just follow me, we will see that its location is here. And next, it is, actually I think it's behind us now. Okay, it's not this entrance, it's the other entrance. So we're gonna fly out of here. We're actually gonna drop down because I'm not confident that we can make that glide. Alright, so charge all the way back here, and there it is. Okay, so pretty much what this pot does almost every single time is it always goes back to the beginning. Because you almost always find it at the end of the level, and then it will continue to go back until you're towards the beginning of the level. Alright, so now we are at 100% and we do not need to worry about this place anymore. So we can just get out. Wow, I really thought this episode, or not necessarily this episode, but this place would take me a lot longer simply because of those freaking lizards. But I don't know, maybe they made it a bit easier. Maybe it just wasn't as hard as it was before. I don't know. I would have to check that out, I guess. I love this. I think it's funny. He's like, I didn't do anything. Let's check and see what time it is. I think we might have time for the speedway. Shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. Alright. So, hopefully after this, we will do the speedway. And after the speedway, I think I'm just going to stop this episode for now. And, yeah. We'll just wrap it up. So that actually wasn't too bad. Awesome. And if you skip through the first part just because I was testing the camera and stuff.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman? Great. I'll take you to a new portal.
Alright, I don't remember her saying that. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if that was a thing in the original. I don't remember her taking me to a new freaking world, but alright. So yeah, but anyhow, in the beginning of this episode, she basically told us we just need a bunch of orbs in order to activate the whirlwind, so that way we can get to Metro Speedway. So anyhow, on to Metro Speedway. Speedways Some can be difficult, some can be easy. This one is not too bad, although I might just eat my words right now, so we'll find out. Okay. Alright, so usually I go for these pigeons first and try not to die. Alright, these pigeons. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Get that pigeon up there. Should be one more pigeon over here. And bam! There you go. Bird is the word. We got a trophy. So I know there were some jumpers back there, but I pretty much skipped them. I think if I remember correctly, I think I leave them for last. But I'm not entirely sure. We're about to find out. Anyhow, it looks like I won't make it with this kind of strategy. So no. Okay, but I know we do pigeons first. Maybe jumpers next. Or maybe something in between pigeons, jumpers, archers, and slow signs. I don't know. You always got to find your own way first. So just do you. You will have to do this a few times before you even figure out what you'd like to do. So, alright. So be careful with that bridge coming down quickly. And like I have almost said almost every single time when doing a speedway, don't forget to utilize the D-pad here, because that will most certainly give you an easier time controlling Spyro. So I think I'm going to finish up the hoppers or jumpers here. So get those guys. And as you can see, they actually give you quite a lot of time. So make sure you get them. Quickly turn around. Alright. So actually, I believe the archways start back here. So I'm actually going to do the archways from here. So already quite a drastic change of my strategy. Don't know if it's going to be worth it. Might not be worth it. Okay, let's see. But let's try again with that same strategy that we had there, because I did make a mistake there too. Alright, so better control. Watch out for the bridge. Fire up. Alright, be careful. Alright, try to get as many jumpers as you can as you go for the pigeons. Alright. I just believe I have these jumpers over here. I'm actually missing one, so freak. Okay, so I'm missing that one over there. Not good. But I did buy myself an exceptional amount of time, so come on, Spyro, kind of work a little bit faster for me, buddy. Okay, so we're actually going to use the speedway a little bit to kind of help us along. Alright, so I don't know if that helps us in terms of seconds, but we'll find out rather quickly. Get these walruses here. Alright. These guys, relatively easy to get, but as you can see, it looks like I'm doing better on the speedway, and yeah, we'll actually get this pretty good. Alright, so that is how you complete a speedway my way. So what I did was pigeons, jumpers, and I started the archers, stopped for a little bit to do slow signs, and then did those arches. So, alright, pretty good. But, as in any speedway, we are not quite done yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the retry button. And who are we going to look for? None other than Hunter. So we are not gonna pay attention to these birds right here. However, we will flame this one. But yes, Hunter should be around here, I believe. So we gotta find Hunter, and if I remember, he's more like in the city. Like, no, I don't want to say city. Necessarily city. Okay, I think he's near this waterfall right here. There we go. Okay, it's actually not Hunter. It's this guy here. But I think he has something to do with
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Yeah. All right.
Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
Alright. So, you're basically catching these cat burglars. Basically, it's just a matter of following Hunter, and he will shoot the burglars, and they will essentially drop the loot. You have to... I'm not sure if you have to... flame them or just run into the loot. But yeah, so I'm just gonna run into it. I didn't flame it, I just ran into it. So just kind of like run into it with your body. Some of them will be harder than others to so-called grab. But like I said, miss. Like I said, always use that D-pad with the directional buttons instead of the analog stick. Give you much better control of Spyro. Alright, so just run into it. Alright, run into it there. This one, the ones that are closer to the ground will be the hardest ones, and I think this is the one that's right here. So, yeah, okay. Woo. Got him. Ooh, be careful. Dive, Spyro, dive. Oh, I did not see where the next one went. Okay, I missed that one.
It looks like you missed one.
Yes, I did miss one.
Hunter.
Catch the loot before it lands. Alright, so... you also kind of just have to be vigilant of where Hunter is going, because obviously if you lose track of him, you don't know where that loot's going. So yeah. Come here, excuse me. Right, and I always think he's gonna get that other one, but he won't. He's usually got a path that he's going on, and it's always the same path every single time. So, and sometimes they'll try to get you by the loot coming out at further away than what it is. So like that one. Alright. Dive, dive, dive. Again, where did Hunter go? Ugh. I did not get that one.
It looks like you missed one.
But now I know where he went. So easier for me to achieve next time. Oof. But this is not quite easy, and you know something I noticed, which I think is kind of not necessarily funny, but like they have like a difficulty rating for like most things, but for some reason they don't have a difficulty rating for this. I kind of just like, you know, like wonder why. I don't remember if in the original they had that kind of thing too, but I'm not sure. I just kind of wonder why they didn't have that. Oh crap. Alright, that's pretty much failure right there. I'm not going to try to turn back, because if you need to try to turn back for one, you pretty much, you've lost some valuable time there. So I kind of just suggest starting over again. Which I believe you can press the options button and just hit retry. You don't have to like dive into the water like I did just there. But you can, just dive into the water if you want to, you know. Because I think that can be an easy way just to, you know, go. And as you can see, as long as you just hit the umbrella or the bag, it will count as you getting it. that one was basically just the tip of my horn right there. So, alright, these are the ones that give me trouble. Alright. Hopefully we're gonna get this one. Ooh, and we did. Alright, awesome. So now just do vigilance. Ooh. Okay. Catch these bags before they go. We have one more. Can we get it? Can we get it? And we can. Awesome.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
Cool. So like anything else, it kind of just has a learning curve to it. Figure out where Hunter's going. Learn what controls are best for you. If anyone gets this on the analog stick, definitely congratulations. But that directional pad can't really beat it at this point. So we are going to quit because now we are fully done with what we have to do from the speedway. So we did the regular speedway, we did the little mini challenge / hunter challenge because he is almost always going to be there in the speedway. And this pretty much reigns true for all speedways from Spyro Repto's Rage to Spyro Year of the Dragon. It doesn't exist in Spyro the Dragon, the first game. However, it does exist in Spyro 2 and 3. So once we get to 3, I will mention that as well. But yeah, pretty much down here they had their own bunches of worlds. And if you didn't want to just climb all the way up there, you could ask Alora over here to take you up there. But I'm actually going to show you. So we just take our time over here, go to the right, money bags is gone. If you have any unfinished business in Summer Forest, there's a portal that you can go right there into. But if you've been following this guide, you shouldn't need to go back to Summer Forest. Alright, so we're just going to make our way up. Jump up here again. And there's no really fast climbing, in case anybody's wondering. At least in the original there was no fast climbing, so I don't think they would have added it in the remastered. But anyhow, so now pretty much here you have like, it's almost like you visited a whole nother world, but instead it's just a lot of worlds here. So Scorch would be our first one that we're going to. However, I'm just going to end the video here, and hopefully I will be back tonight to start this episode. Scorch is another one of those levels that will have something challenging for us to do. Hopefully it shouldn't be as bad as I think it is. But, you know, Spyro's not going to take it easy on you anymore, pretty much from this point. Definitely if you're more of an unexperienced gamer. But since I'm a little bit more experienced and I've played the original, I kind of know what to do. So hopefully you will watch me in the next episode, and we will take on Scorch and all the other levels to come. So I hope you liked this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that way you can watch more of my videos that I put out every day, or at least I try to. So anyhow, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I hope to see you tonight, or if you're subscribed, you'll know when I'll be here. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.